All right, some news just coming in, and this has got to do with the hearing concerning stray dogs in the Apex Court, which is underway. The Supreme Court, the top court, summoning the chief secretaries of all states. Court says country is being shown as bad in other countries. Incidents of stray dog menace being reported regularly. Further discretions will have to be passed. Supreme Court has summoned the chief secretaries of all states and union territories who have, for the moment, not submitted the report of action that it was taken. We will call the Delhi Chief Secretary with other states. Only the MCD has filed it, says the Apex Court. All states' chief secretaries to be personally present in the Apex Court is what we know. I'm going to go straight across to Anisha Mathur, getting in more details. Herein, the court is asking for compliance reports which have not been filed, also talking about costs being imposed, coercive measures that could be required in this case. Anisha, break this down.
Well, Sneha, remember on August 22nd, there was a very clear order from the Supreme Court regarding rounding up of dogs, taking them to kennels, setting up of long-term, long-stay kennels for stray dogs, as well as for sterilization and medical treatment of stray dogs. But even after 8 weeks have passed, none of the states have filed their compliance affidavit. One affidavit has been filed by the MCD, one by the West Bengal government, and one by the Telangana government. No other state has come before the court with a detailed report on what action has been taken. And that is why today the 3 judges special bench has expressed its absolute anger and dissatisfaction at the way this entire situation is being handled by the various state governments. Now, what has the court said? One, it has said very clearly that the country is being shown in a bad light. There are continuous news reports of stray dog attacks, including on persons from other countries, and that is being reported in other countries as well. Secondly, questioning why is it that even though 8 weeks have passed, none of the states have bothered to respond. The biggest takeaway, however, is that the chief secretaries of all states and union territories, including Delhi, have been summoned personally to the court. In fact, the Justice Vikramnath commenting that we will hold court in the auditorium if necessary, but everyone must be present with an explanation for why they have not bothered to respond to our notice. In fact, when one of the lawyers argued that maybe the notice had not been served on the relevant government, the court said that notice has been issued by the court. This order was passed in open court. It has in fact been reported everywhere in newspapers, in the media, on social media. So the officials cannot claim that they were not aware that there is going to be a hearing on this matter, or that they were supposed to file a compliance affidavit in 8 weeks. Clearly, Sneha, the court is taking this matter very, very seriously. All the governments were supposed to give an action taken report. Remember, the notices had been sent to the chief secretaries, to the home departments, to the animal welfare boards, as well as NGOs. All of them were supposed to respond on how to tackle the stray dog menace. But none of them have bothered to respond, and that is why the court taking this very, very seriously and summoning the chief secretaries now.
All right, I'm going to in fact ask you to be with us, Anisha Mathur, getting in those details on an important case in Supreme Court today. Remember, this has divided the entire country on how to deal with the stray dog menace, not just in Delhi, but many other parts of the country.